Ever wondered what it's like to be part of a vibrant gaming community that celebrates the thrill of competition, the joy of collaboration, and the sheer fun of play? Welcome to a journey into the heart of Whirlwind Gaming Academy, affectionately known as WGA. At the helm of WGA are the founders, the visionaries who breathe life into this thriving gaming hub. Guiding the WGA community alongside the founders are our senior ambassadors and ambassadors. What's coming up in the WGA calendar, you ask? We host various charity events throughout the year. Prepare for the adrenaline rush of our quarterly Fortnite tournaments, a true test of skill and strategy that brings our community together. Keep the conversation flowing. Engage with fellow gamers and content creators by joining our Discord at discord.gg/WGA. Whether you're a novice seeking advice or a pro gamer looking for a challenge, we've got you covered. It's a place where you can share your gaming triumphs, discover new strategies, and make lifelong friends. We're committed to achieving great things and believe that with our members' support, we can make a significant impact. We'd like to extend an invite to you all to become an active part of the WGA community and participate in our exciting events. Join us and make the most out of your gaming experience.
All right, can you hear me now? Yay. Okay, that was interesting. So, hello everybody. Welcome to Comms Corner on this apparently audio buggy Tuesday evening. Before we get into this episode of Comms Corner, I would like to show you a few things. I know Miss Fran kind of showed some of this stuff on her stream yesterday, but I'm going to do it again today. First of all, get that going. Okay, so the things you've seen yesterday, and my camera might be a little bit bigger, so you might have a better look. So we got a 3D printer, and this was our test print. Cute little boat. So that was the very first thing we printed on our 3D printer, and we thought, hey, that's pretty cool. Quite the thing. It's pretty amazing how it did it. I sat there and watched it the whole time while Miss Fran was streaming. After the boat, I got creative. Well, not really creative, but I've been working on trying to make a keychain with my logo. So I wanted to print up a prototype to see what it would look like. And so here it is here. And these are on Discord for those that are on the Discord. Those that are not, here you go. So this will eventually be a little bit smaller, have a little thing on the top here where you can put a hole to be able to attach your keys. And the circle and the RC are going to be red. And then the bigger black circle in the back is going to be black. So that was print number 2. Print number 3 was this cool little gadget. I don't know if you can see it right. No, it's a little too low. How about this one? No, you can't see them. There's these little twisty knobby things here that this gadget fits right on top, and it allows you to be able to turn it on these arms. It's amazing because these little things are so hard on the fingers. So this little gadget allows you to do that. And that was a Miss Fran printing. And then the next thing I printed was a funnel because I needed a funnel when I fill my salt and pepper shakers. So I printed up a little funnel. Probably could have bought one at the dollar store, but hey, look at me. I didn't have to leave the house. And everything's green because that's the test filament that we're using. But it's amazing. It's such a cool little thing. So yeah. And then lastly, today Miss Fran printed this keychain thingy, and it moves. So that's pretty cool. So 3D printed that. It's I want to say supposed to be a dog or something. But yeah, completely movable. It's so amazing. So yeah, it's a wolf howling at the moon. It goes like that. So pretty cool. So that was our adventures with 3D printing. A lot more to come. The 3D printer actually has a camera inside it, so I'm sure at some point you will see that on stream. It's like a time delay camera thingy, so it's not like a smooth thing, but it uses a lot less bandwidth and whatnot because of how it works. So that's the deal with that. So let's get into, I want to say this is episode 6 of Comms Corner. Episode 6. So we're going to switch our view here. And I love my chatting view with the chat. This is great. It worked out. Don't mind the $50 and the messed up writing because apparently I have difficulties writing. We'll switch to this view. And so for Comms Corner, we are going to go to the next page. So again, you have our website that you can go visit, whirlwindgaming.com. That'll redirect you to our website, which is hosted on Google Sites. So don't worry about the redirect when you get there. It's just easier to type in whirlwindgaming.com to get there than the crazy link that they provide you. So enjoy that. Lots of cool stuff there. Our usual, we are looking for ambassadors. If you think you have what it takes to be a WGA ambassador, by all means, reach out to us. I'm not going to, again, read this because I have it posted every week. But if you look like you fit the bill for this, you can definitely reach out to any of the WGA founders on our Discord at discord.gg/WGA, and then just send us a PM when you're on there, and we will chat. Upcoming events, nothing upcoming, as we just completed our charity event, which was charity for diabetes. That went really well, and thank you everybody again for making that a success. And so keep an eye out for future events. And again, those can be, as we plan them, they'll appear on the calendar on the website as well as in various places on the Discord. So today's spotlight, I kept not the best for last. I kept myself for last. As much as I might say I like to talk about myself, I don't really. But here I am. So this is the, I believe, going to be the last specific spotlight on the group. So, hey, here we go. Hey, I am RogCom. I'm a laid-back, unfiltered content creator who streams on YouTube. And yes, YouTube only. I used to stream on Twitch, but I don't do that anymore. I prefer YouTube. The audience might be smaller, and I obviously can't monetize because of the size of the channel, but it's not about the money. It's just about being out there, and I find for myself, Twitch just wasn't a pleasant experience. So here I am on YouTube. I'm based in Ontario, Canada, and I offer a unique perspective to the world of live streaming, combining my passion for gaming, technology, and candid conversations with a mature and relatable approach. Mature, some people may debate that. My viewers appreciate my directness and honesty, as well as my willingness to tackle difficult topics and share my thoughts and experiences without filters. Whether I'm playing my favorite video games or simply chatting with my audience, my content is always authentic and engaging, drawing viewers in with my natural charisma and sense of humor. Again, those can be debated. Outside of streaming, I enjoy spending time in nature, fishing, hiking, and exploring the beautiful landscapes of Ontario. I value honesty, integrity, and kindness in all aspects of my life and strive to create a positive and inclusive community on my channel. Recently streamed, I pretty much keep it pretty simple. I only stream on Tuesday evenings, where I will start off the stream with an episode of Com's Corner, and then I'll go into kind of the flavor of the month. And this month we are playing Supermarket Simulator, which we will be playing after this episode of Com's Corner. And that is it from moi, aka me. If you have any questions, feel free to jump in there with anything. But we will move forward. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and again, I tackle those topics that a lot of people don't want to talk about, and mental health is huge. I'm not going to reread what I've had here. This is the same information that I had last week. I just wanted to re-put that in there, give people a chance that may not have seen the last episode can give this a quick read. But it is trying to keep that positive mindset to keep your mental health good. So last week we went over 8 points of the 31-day calendar for the month of May. And today we're going to do another 8. So number 9, stay connected. Catch up with a loved one on the phone or a video chat. Building and maintaining healthy relationships is good for your mental well-being. And this is very true, especially in this age of a lot of us working from home. You may not necessarily have as much communication with the outside world that you had before. So, this point number 9, or for day 9 of the calendar, is a really, really good tip. Number 10, or for day 10, is be mindful, practice being aware and present in the moment instead of being on autopilot. And that's a big one, because we get into routines, and it's so easy when you get into a routine that, every minute, every hour that goes by just goes by, and you're just like a robot, right? So you just got to be aware of your moments, be aware of stuff that's going on. Somebody may be talking to you and you don't even catch the conversation because you're just doing your thing, right? So keep that in mind, to be mindful. Number 11 is add edamame. I still can't say it. I mean, I practiced this and I still can't say it. Add edamame or fish to dinner. Help fight inflammation with omega-3 fatty acids contained in them. They could help fight depression in some people. Go figure. Not only should you not go buy fish for people. Oh, good for you, Smitty. Good for you. Not only should you not buy somebody fish, you should teach them how to fish and then let them eat it. Well, I'm glad, Smitty, you got into that. That's awesome. Maybe that's something you can post in Discord for folks. What you had, maybe a little picture, unless it's already gone, or at least explain that. So it's really good. Again, Mental Health Awareness Month this month. That could be a really big difference for a lot of people. So maybe it's gone was your afternoon snack. Maybe to, kind of give us a rundown of what it was, maybe, and where you got it or where we could get it, because a lot of people may be interested. You found them at Costco. Awesome. And if you could maybe give some details in the Discord, that would be cool. And anybody who's interested, go to discord.gg/WGA, and we might have some stuff there. Day 12, start a journal. It doesn't have to be long. Just put words to a page. Aim to notice the good and add to it every day. It's so easy to notice the bad. A lot more difficult sometimes to notice the good. So keeping a journal and writing down the good things that have happened to try to help stay positive throughout, I think is very important. It's a very good tip. Number 13, add 3 more things to your gratitude jar. So last week we talked about creating a gratitude jar and put notes in the jar, or coffee cup or whatever, and just put notes in there about things you're grateful for. So for example, a cup of coffee, your cat, your favorite pillow, your awesome husband, stuff like that. Tip number 14 is get your best rest. Limit electronics and avoid alcohol, caffeine, large meals, or exercise too close to bedtime. Super important. I definitely need to practice what I preach on this one, because I definitely am on electronics till bedtime. I'm definitely caffeinating myself till bedtime, and I probably eat a bit too much before bedtime, and then I wonder why I'm always tired. So this is actually a really, really good tip. And then of course the alcohol and exercise, right? So yeah, I think a lot of us are guilty of that, Smitty, for sure. Number 15 is do an act of service. Volunteer at a school, food bank, or shelter for a feeling of belonging and being part of your community. That's a great tip. It also gets you out there and interacting with people, where, again, if you're working from home or if you just don't get out much, it does give you that opportunity to do something. So very important. Tip number 16, take a 10-minute walk outside. Activity helps improve your mood and reduce stress. Your body will thank you and your mind will too. And that's just basically getting away from where you're at and just stepping away and, going away for 10 minutes and then coming back. And, hopefully you come back with more of a fresh mind. Or if you're like Smitty, that 10-minute walk probably kicked your ass. And that is it for this episode of Comms Corner. I hope it was insightful. We'll have another 8 tips or so for next week's episode. So stay tuned for that. We're going to keep having these tips right up until the end of the month. So it's pretty good.